Hey guys, it's Steve with Basketball with Steve. In this video, I don't really want to compare Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, but I do want to pay tribute, honor them, be grateful for what they did to the NBA. Now, last night, I was eating pizza, came out from the gym, eating pizza, whatever, and I went on YouTube and I found a documentary. What was it called? It was something like Larry vs. Magic. It was an ESPN documentary from a long time ago, or Sports Center or something. But anyway, so I just want to talk about this because, people say Michael Jordan saved the NBA, but it was really Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Now, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, first of all, incredible players, top 5 players ever. Just ridiculous talent. I mean, let me just talk about what they could do. So Magic Johnson, incredible passer, incredible defender. He can control the interior. He was a 6'9" point guard, ridiculous. He controlled the tempo. Just a great player, 5-time champion. Just a beast. Larry Bird, another great player, 3-time champion, can score at will. He's the only player from that era that I think would still dominate now, just because of his shooting ability, his scoring ability, the way he scored, things like that. He's a great scorer. He's a great defender. People don't realize how good of a defender Larry Bird was. And besides that, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson really did save the NBA. Now, in the early 80s, what was it? What did they say? The late 70s, Larry Bird, the NBA, their TV ratings were terrible. The NCAA tournament was getting better ratings than the NBA finals, which is crazy. So they started taping the finals and they started delayed broadcasts and things like that. That's how bad it was for the NBA. So they started to market Bird versus Magic. And, it really did save the NBA if you think about it, because once they started to meet in the finals, it was like, oh, Bird versus Magic, And then even Converse created sneakers, and they were the exact same sneakers, just different colors. Magic Johnson's were black and white, and Magic Johnson's were yellow and white, and Larry Bird's was black and white. And it was amazing. They did a commercial together. The NBA was just marketing these two players, and then what happened? Their ratings went up. And you know what the really sad thing is, when you think about it, is how their careers ended. Now, we all know Magic, and they said this in the documentary as well, but we all know Magic Johnson, he lived a flashy lifestyle. But in the documentary, they were saying Magic was different from Irving, and Larry Bird said he liked Irving better than he liked Magic. And Magic is like one of those people that, he thinks his life is a movie. Well, Irvin is more down to earth and stuff like that. And even Larry Bird's mom, he's saying his mom liked Irvin better than Magic. She made lunch for both of them while they were shooting the commercial. But the way their careers ended was really, really sad. Now, first things first, Larry Bird, shoveling and just cleaning his driveway or something like that. He was shoveling something, gravel or concrete or something, and I don't know how you shovel concrete, but you know what I'm trying to say. He was doing something in his backyard, pinched his back, and the doctors were saying his back was so bad that whenever he would move, his spine, they said it would contort so that the spine can stabilize itself so it can hold up the body, and and the doctor was like, "There's how in hell can he play?" And he just kept playing and playing. He still played really well. Now, I think he averaged 24 the previous season, and then he only played 6 games the next season. And, after that, he was just never the same. During the 1992 Dream Team, he couldn't even practice, you know what I mean? And then with Magic Johnson, it's really sad, too, because back then, people didn't really know what AIDS was, and HIV. They didn't really know a lot about it because it was still a new disease to the world. It's obviously been around for a while, but it was still new to the human race. And Magic, when he got it, he retired the same day. He had to retire the same day. And this is crazy. This is what was so special about Larry and Magic, besides all the bullshit that the media says. They obviously say the NBA, but this is what was so special. And Magic Johnson started crying, and he said, when I found out I had AIDS or HIV, I can't remember which one he had. When I found out I had HIV, I found out who my real friends were. And then he started crying, and he was like, Larry Bird called me, and we spoke on the phone for hours talking about am I okay? How are you feeling? Larry Bird was sad. Magic was sad. And then Larry was like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. You know, I can't play in the league anymore. There's no competition for me. You know, there's no. If you guys don't know, Larry and Bird, they played against each other in college, and Magic beat him, and Larry played awful. And Larry was like, that guy's never going to beat me again. Obviously, they both beat each other in the finals and stuff, but, you know, Magic found out that Larry Bird really liked him and respected him. And, you know, that really touched him, and he was crying. It's just crazy, man. It was crazy. And Larry Bird, you know, he's like a really good guy too, but he's really, really competitive. He hates the media as well. It's just, it was, I don't know. I just wanted to share that with you guys. It was just a really special story. Like, you guys should watch it. Maybe I'll link the video. I'll link the video in the description below. It's like an hour and 40 minutes, so get some pizza or something and watch it. But again, it was just a really good video. Really good documentary, man. It was amazing, and they really did save the NBA. And even some reporter said most people say Michael Jordan saved the NBA, and that pisses me the F off because Magic and Larry saved it. If it weren't for them, there would be no Jordan. If it weren't for, you know, and if it weren't for Magic and Bird, there would be no Bad Boy Pistons, which would mean there'd be no Jordan because Jordan got better because of the Pistons. So, I don't know, I just wanted to share that with you guys. It was a special story. It was amazing. I love those two players to death. Some of my favorite players ever. Anyway, it's been Steve. Basketball with Steve. Peace.